Hello Capricorn, welcome to our Timeless Tarot to go. Okay, let's take a short break from your busy schedule and join me in this tarot reading. Before we started the video, I was looking at this red citrine crystal ball, and what I saw are three people in a dried creek. They were standing there in the dried creek, and it was confirmed also by the clear quartz. It's a creek with several trees scattered in its slope. Okay, it's a creek within a deep ravine. Okay, and it is dried. Uh, what came to me is that somehow about at least three people seem to be working on a project that is no longer considered as productive. And somehow this labradorite crystal is saying somehow they saw some light or some light of possibilities in this project. That's why these people are exerting effort going into this dried creek. So somehow the dried creek can be really an actual place, where they saw certain possibilities in it, or it can be something symbolic wherein at least three people, are working on a certain project that is no longer considered as productive or has possibilities. So it is something that is already considered, it's a dry investment, something like that. Something that is no longer considered as going to produce something positive. Because these three people saw something, a light in it, some possibilities in that project. So it is something that is already abandoned, but these three people are trying to revive it right now. So if it resonates with you, there might be a message for you here right now. Somehow the universe is also confirming that yes, there are some possibilities in that dried creek, whether it be an actual one or a symbolic one. Okay, so Capricorn, if it resonates with you, then it's a message for you right now. Okay, now what we are going to do today is a chakra tarot spread. We will try to see what is the energy state of your 7 major chakras. Okay, and we will have a 7-card spread representing the 7 major chakras, which are also represented here by the 7 group of crystals here. The root chakra is represented by the black obsidian here, and the root chakra symbolizes what you are at this time. Okay, your present reality, what keeps you rooted, what also can unroot you. Okay, in reality. Okay, so this is what is happening in your physical reality, what I am. Now for the sacral chakra, second chakra, we have here the red jasper. Okay, the red jasper symbolizes what you create. Okay, what you create. So this is related to creativity, fertility also. So it can be also related to fertility when it comes to having children, also creativity when it comes to projects and creating new things. The tiger's eye represents your solar plexus chakra. This is what you can give. You can give to yourself, to the people around you, and to the world. It is related to your fire within. So the capacity to give. Okay. Here the green citrine and the green aventurine and also the rose quartz symbolize your heart chakra. This is what you love. It can symbolize a romantic relationship, friendship, family, colleagues in the work. Can be related to these three people you are working with, if you are resonating with what we saw in the crystal balls. And then the blue one here, the lapis lazuli. You see here the blue one with the flecks of gold. This is related to your ability to communicate yourself. So the ability to communicate is not only in the vocal sense, but it can be also in other ways. This is the capacity to express yourself to the world and also to listen. At the same time here, the clear quartz represents your third eye chakra. So what I see, your ability to see, especially with regards to your intuition. And finally, the amethyst represents what enlightens you, your communication with the divine. So what I think, okay. So this is related to what is your communication, your enlightenment that you receive from the divine. Now we will try to see what is your main energy for today. And your main energy is that of the Queen of Swords. Okay, somebody who has good boundaries, no? Somebody who is also capable of creating a lot of things. You see her, she has a certain confidence in her. Somehow the cow represents also that diligence in work, that capacity to be patiently working, capacity also to really give a lot of energy in fulfilling her work. Okay, so it's a feminine energy, but it can be a male or a female. But the ability to have good boundaries, the ability also has the mental capacity to make things come into a reality. She seems to be orderly right now. So your energy right now, the main energy is that you are orderly right now. Your life seems to be in order. You seem to be very confident. You seem to be very productive, and you seem to have healthy boundaries. So this is our main energy. Let's put it down here. Now for your root chakra, what we have for the root chakra is the King of Swords. So somebody who seems to be very, very grounded in reality, somebody who's very practical, okay, somebody also who's has a very strong boundary. You see here, he's very serious. He's not smiling. So you have an energy right now of a command presence. No, you can get people's attention and cooperation. You carry a big sword right now. So yes, you have a very strong capacity to make things happen. So you are also very grounded in reality at this time. Your root chakra seems to be very, very stable, and it's in touch with nature in a certain sense. I feel you are also very much in touch with nature at this time. There's a certain silence and coldness in your energy, but I feel it is a sort of an energy of strength, and I think people are feeling it. You are very strong, very firm, and people respect your boundaries at this time. So exteriorly, you seem to be very, very stable and very confident. When it comes to ability to create with your sacral chakra, your sacral chakra, yes, love is in the air. For some of you, love is in the air. We have here the lovers, and there is a high probability that this person that you have met is capable of giving you unconditional love, and you are right now at a state that you are able to give unconditional love also. There is a rainbow here, so your life is colorful right now. Somehow your life, you are blooming right now, and you have a blooming relationship. The cup here, you see here, let's look at it a little bit closer with the cup. Now you see here there is an apple that is sliced into half. It makes me feel that at the same time you see here the color between the appearance of these two people. Somehow whoever this person is in your life right now, this significant other, for some of you who are right now in a loving relationship, it seems that you resonate with each other. You somehow mirror each other. One is slightly taller than the other. I feel the masculine energy is stronger, is taller than the other, but not too much, just slightly. I just suddenly became aware of it, and at the same time, really there is a love here, and somehow I feel you resonate each other, you mirror each other. That somehow, I feel that the possibilities is if you will stay together, you will slowly become act similarly, look similarly, maybe dress similarly also. There's a tendency to be like that because somehow your energy resonate each other's energy. I think that is symbolized by this apple that is cut into equal halves, no? And it's it's probable that for some of you, you have found your soulmate. Okay. Now there is a high probability also of having a child. Okay. High probability of fertility at this time. Now the fertility can also be creativity. When the two of you are together, you are able to create a lot of things. No? In fact, when you start to work together, I think you will be able to accomplish things fast and efficiently. So, yeah, for some of you, somebody is coming in your way or has already arrived, and this is somebody that resonates with you and fills you up. No, but I think both of you are cups that are overflowing. So you are both confident, and both of you feel free to come and go. There's a certain freedom in your relationship wherein nobody is demanding, nobody is sort of requiring the other person to always be there, to always. No, it's a free relationship wherein both of you feel free to come and go. Nobody is demanding. There is a certain sense of freedom, and it's a very, very light and breezy relationship. Okay. Now let us try to see what is the state of your, okay, your solar plexus. Okay. Um, there is a tendency for you to, yeah, to a little bit indulge on yourself at this time. Okay. The ability to give to others. I think, yeah, you have the ability also to care for yourself. You have the capacity to nurture for yourself, but somehow there is a tendency for you to indulge a little bit on pleasure. Okay, so maybe there is a need for slight moderation here, especially with regards to certain vices. No, so maybe there is a need for a little caution or a little temperance in indulging on oneself. Okay, so there is a danger of indulging too much on oneself. So this is just a little warning, no? Because this is the capacity to give not only to others but to oneself. No, now you see here, uh, this lady is reaching out for this person, but this person just drinks for himself. Okay, so it's there's a tendency to, yeah, indulge a little bit more on oneself and be less sensitive to the needs of others. Now this is a general reading, so but if it resonates with you, then there's a need for you to listen to this. Uh, you see here, I don't know if that are two fishes jumping from the water. Okay, maybe this symbolizes that it is just a little tap from the universe. You need to give attention to this one. We have here the page of cups. No, there is a certain youth right now in you. You feel young, but at the same time there is a danger for you to indulge on yourself a little bit. So just a little word of caution from the universe. uh, Try to get a certain temperance, no, not to indulge on your pleasure too much. Okay. Now, with regards to whom you love, well, there's a celebration of relationships. Okay, you see here the Three of Cups. Okay, so yeah, maybe it's because of the celebrations. Now there's a tendency for you to indulge on yourself. So just a little caution on that part. But here there is a celebration of life. I think because of this person coming into your life, you tend to celebrate now with the people who are important in your life. So you the people in your life are also very happy. Maybe it's because this person makes you bloom. So in a certain sense, everybody you love, especially this person, and also maybe your family and your friends, are celebrating right now. So there is an energy of celebration among the people who are important to you in your life. You see here again the ability to express yourself. Okay, temperance. I think this is related to this card of the Page of Cups. The ability to say no. Okay, temperance is being able You see here, you need to care for yourself. It's filling up your cup. Filling up your cup is nurturing yourself, nurturing your body, nurturing your heart, your mind, and your spirit. So in a certain sense, the temperance is important here. Creating a certain balance. If you are able to maintain a balance in your life wherein you do not go to the extremes, you will be able to fly. You see here the the wings on the foot, no, and the wings on the head, no. I think it's the ability also to say no. The temperance somehow for me right now, the temperance card is you should be able to have that ability to say no when you feel you are already going to the excess of celebration. Okay, so just taking a right balance, and it is the ability to say no. You have the capacity to fly, no, the capacity also to express yourself. This one symbolizes, for me, symbolizes Mercury, somebody who's very a messenger, no? So you can be a messenger also of something that is good coming from the universe. So you can also influence other people when you are able to say no. Then other people might also learn to be a little bit temperate or moderate in their indulging of oneself. No, it's good to nurture oneself, but going to the extreme can also be harmful sometimes. So I feel here in with regards to being able to express yourself, it's the ability to say no when you feel that you are already going to the excess, no, and you feel that it is no longer beneficial to you. Okay, we have here for the third eye chakra is you are given many choices right now, and at the same time, here it makes me think that you feel home, you feel at home right now, and somehow you feel the love also, you feel loved right now. The turtle is somebody who feels secure because everywhere the turtle goes, they can hide in the shell if they need to. Somehow you have a very good protective shell right now, emotional shell. You feel loved by the universe, you feel loved by other people, and I think you also love yourself. Now, because of that security, you are more sensitive to the gifts of the universe, and that's why you have a lot of choices right now, because you feel you are more sensitive to the gifts that the universe is giving you. So these are the gifts that you are becoming aware of. For some of you, yes, can be a deepening of your intuition, and right now the universe is giving you a lot of choices in your life right now. So in a certain sense, just be sensitive to the guidance of the universe, because the universe is giving you a lot of gifts at this present time. Okay, Capricorn, finally we have here the Knight of Pentacles for your crown chakra. Okay, for the crown chakra, I think you are riding a squirrel and you are able to jump. Okay, you have the capacity to soar right now, especially in your inner life. Your spirit guides are accompanying you and are propelling you to greater heights. You see here, it's as if the squirrel is jumping from one elevation to another, and you feel, yeah, you are very confident, you have good boundaries, and yes, you are conquering a lot of things. So I feel that in your inner world you are discovering new things, new gifts from the divine, and you are jumping by leaps and bounds at this time in your inner journey. So I hope this resonates with you right now in your present situation. It looks positive. It's just that right now, yeah, because of good things that are happening, just be careful of excesses when it comes to self-indulgence. You need some temperance. This is the thing that you need to be cautious of. And for some of you, things are going well with your relationships. No, this can also be a friend. No, a soulmate does not necessarily have to be a romantic partner. It can be a friend who to whom, when you are with them, you evolve faster. So it can be a friend. It doesn't have to be a romantic partner, but it can be also a romantic partner. Now, whether it's a friend or a romantic partner, when you are with this person, you are very creative and very productive, the two of you. If it is a romantic partner, there's a high probability for pregnancy in the near future. Okay, so yeah, just be aware of that. We'll try to end our reading right now with some oracle cards. You see here the Queen of Swords is also very creative and very productive, you know. So yeah, the sign of fertility is highly possible, especially if you are self-indulgent. Okay, the probability is, yeah, high. Okay, so yeah, moderation on the celebration. Okay, because right now the energy is very, you're very happy, and yeah, the people around you are also very happy, celebrating the present moment, and it's nice. Okay, overflow. We have here overflow. I don't know, suddenly find myself just wanting to, you're a cup that is overflowing right now, overwhelm and plenty. It's true, you are receiving a lot of gifts and you are becoming aware of it intuitively. You know that the universe is filling you up and you are jumping by leaps and bounds, and this is overflowing to the people around you and everything around you, also nature also. That is why there is an element of celebration among people you love. Finally, we have here sky dancers, no, surrendering to the guidance of the spirit. We see here butterflies and somehow this fairy. It makes me think of spiritual growth, transformation. You are transforming from a caterpillar to a butterfly. So the universe is changing you to become a better person. You see here the butterflies there. It can also symbolize these sky dancers. No? The sky dancers are those who allow the wind to bring them to far places. We read something about sky dancers in the recent past with regards to the shaman's dream oracle, and the sky dancers are those who allow the wind to blow them wherever the wind would blow. So it's like being docile to the guidance of the spirit. You are receptive to the guidance of the spirit. No, it's like the wind that allows the. It's like the leaves that are being blown by the wind. If they allow the wind to blow them, then they will be able to go to places without exerting much effort. It's the same for you right now. If you will just allow the universe to guide you here also, you will be able to free yourself from tendency to be excess in self-indulgence if you will allow the spirit to guide you. You see here the Three of Cups. People are floating also in the air. It's like, yeah, celebrating because you allow the spirit to guide you to places where it will be for your benefit, something for your own good. So here also, here the person is riding the spirit animal. So in a certain sense, he is allowing the spirit animal to bring him to places where the universe would like you to be at this time. So I feel that there is a need for you to be docile to the spirit, and with the help of the spirit, you will be able to attain the temperance that you need, and also you will continue to celebrate life to the full. So docility to the spirit, allowing the spirit to fill you up and allowing your cup to overflow. So it's more of being receptive to the spirit, to the universe, to your spirit guides. So this is what we have for you today, Capricorn, for our tarot to go. I hope that it has been helpful to you right now, and I hope to see you again next time. Thank you for the likes and comments that you've given, and thank you for subscribing. Until next time, may God continue to bless your ways.